Hi, so I chose to make this into a stream, all due to the fact of it's too long a video, and for some odd reason it's not letting me upload audio to... all because of the thing on PlayStation, where they don't allow audio except for when you go back. But you're not allowed it on videos. But I have come to the conclusion that I'm just going to make this a stream and keep it on my channel, and I decided to make a new world while I do so, because I am slowly going to do like motivational kind of speeches to where like they're gaming. They might be a little bit over 15 minutes, maybe a little bit under. I have not decided like the timing I'm going to do on it, and then y'all could also comment y'all's ideas that you want for this. But this is on this is a motivation speech video, which means that I am basically gonna talk to you guys about my personal advice and that kind of stuff. So today is on friendships and how permanent real friendships should be. Currently, I am going through a lot, and I will not go through details on that due to personal like care situations, but I'm going through a lot right now, and that's partially why I've not really been uploading as much. Plus I've been uploading more on TikTok because a lot of y'all wanted my energy drink reviews on TikToks, plus it makes more sense to review those on TikTok. I don't know why I didn't use an axe for that one. So I had started to upload onto there, and I have not been streaming anything because my streams have been on Twitch, twitch.tv/thefoxyandboxy. There's no problem at all with me streaming onto here. I might actually start streaming onto here about once or twice a week. But I personally like the idea of me streaming personally on Twitch because it's more inclusive to people who don't really like YouTube. Shockingly, there's people in this generation who don't like YouTube, believe it or not. But they exist. In that sense of friendships, so like you really should not trust everyone you see, and that is pretty obvious about more than one account. Like there's so many people who have acknowledged that so many times. Me personally, my roommate personally, and just everyone all together, they personally put so much trust in people throughout their grade school, and sits there. I'm 21 now, so yeah. They had the sense of trusting people in high school, and they ended up losing that person. I'm speaking from personal experience with my ex-best friend who is being too controlling, but that's beside the point. Not to me personally, but to some people extremely close to me who had plans to move in a couple weeks, but that's probably not happening. Like I said, that is beside the point. And I just wanted to make this video to basically just acknowledge the fact of friendships and how you know who your true friends are. They will usually give signs, and there will be, ignore the voice crack, there will be moments where you sit there and doubt some people in your life on if they are your true friends, and I kind of started doing so with this guy. We'll call him Billy Bob this entire video, but I've kind of started doubting his true friendship anyway, and he basically just proved those colors there. And I have known this guy since my freshman year. Like I said, people in grade school don't always last. Like the friends that usually last are people that, like, some coworkers, not really all coworkers last. Because whilst my time of not streaming on YouTube and streaming on Twitch more, I was a bartender at just across the street from where I currently live. I will not state any locations due to my own privacy, but I have been a bartender right across the street from my apartment, and I have come to the conclusion that in the sense of bartending, I have lost so many friends in high school because they don't support alcoholic drinking. And that being the case of, that's a hobby I like doing. I've always liked making little cocktails. I did so in the state park that I worked at. They actually designated me as not only a co-head ranger, but also as a bartender there. So I kind of enjoyed doing that. So I wanted to sit there and establish that. And if you lose friends just over your hobby, then are they really friends? That's the question I have to ask. Are they really friends if you lose them because you're wanting to sit there and, for instance, be a bartender? No. Are they friends if they let people control them? No. Because if you're really that important to them, then they would stick with you no matter what. And that's all in all what this video is basically pointing out in so many different examples. And yeah. Other things I have topics about is like other things that I'm planning on doing. But that'll be coming later on this video. Basically, like, you shouldn't really trust everyone that you sit there and defaultedly, I guess, put trust in. Because some people lie. Some people will Kniev you and basically just make you think that, oh, I'm your friend, and then turn around and block you or do things like that. So this video is basically to point out, as I stated before, just keep your friends close and your enemies closer, so that way you know who your true friends are. Like, for instance, if they're your true friend, they will help you no matter what their situation is or what your situation is. They're always going to be there for you. E.g., I could note that my roommate has been there anytime I needed her. There were a couple people that were there in some situations, but in moments I desperately needed them, they kind of left. And that's fine. Like, I've moved along from them. I could care less at this point who stays in my life. That's just me being blunt. I don't care who stays and goes. Now, I mean, there's few people I would actually care if they left me, and currently that's just literally only my roommate right now. I kind of like this area, but it's not that great. My roommate is the only one I actually put my cares for, because, like, as much as people want to claim that they will stay, they end up proving that they won't. So there's no sense in keeping friends that aren't going to stay. I still have them in my life. I mean, I guess one of my friends who watch this channel support me more than my own family, and she's pretty great. Shout out to Taylor Rogers, by the way. But in the sense of helping people, my roommate has been there more than anyone else has. And yeah, so again, you know where your true friends lie with whenever you go through a lot of trauma or you go through a lot of stresses, and they're there for you. Like, yeah, just that's the whole thing I'm wanting to say. Now, updates on this channel, I wanted to keep that quick so that way I could work on updates. Some things that are going to be not really changing, but more on the lines of adding. I'm going to start doing gaming videos now, and they will be in this sense over and over, where basically I live stream on YouTube and then just let it be a video, keep it uploaded, because there's no problem with that. Fuck, this was the worst place to spawn. No, there's more over there. Okay, I thought this was it. But in the sense of all that's going on, there's going to be a lot of changes to this channel. Yes, I will still be doing the energy drink reviews. Yes, I will still be doing all the product reviews and all that. But some of the things that are going to be changing is, like, I will be adding gaming videos where I basically do these speeches or some fun topic. Yes, I know it's night. Yes, I know I'm a noob because I'm not building a house, but I'm just randomly collecting stuff. Because I will be building a house eventually. But, no, like, things that are coming new is I will be making more of these motivation videos where I'm basically just bringing up a topic on things that I acknowledge in my 21 years of living, plus also in the sense of inspire y'all to just live, basically. But no, not only is that going to be happening, but there's going to be a couple other things that will be going on. Those are going to be taking a little bit longer to do. I hate this biome that I spawned in. Like, I know this is a whole update thing, but I hate it. Damn it. I wish I was able to cook that. I should have started making a house. Thank you, you saved my ass. Why didn't I just start eating the bread? Like, seriously. There's gonna be a lot of things changing. about this channel, and a lot of things being edited and a lot of stuff in that sense, just for the sense of, like, as much as I like doing some of the reviews, like the Real Talk vape stuff, I like doing that. But I also have come to the conclusion not everyone really is into vape pens and not everyone really supports them. I personally do like them. I personally like the vaping community. I personally like all that kind of stuff. But not everyone does, and I have come to the conclusion hardly any of y'all on my channel do that. So that's why I'm just going to sit there and do that on, like, my podcast. Like, I have a podcast on Twitch. It's called Foxy's Vape Lounge. It's literally a vape podcast where I'm basically just vaping the whole last time and just chatting with you guys. And I come to the conclusion that the only reason I want to do that on Twitch instead of, like, here, oh, chunks aren't loading, okay, is because Twitch doesn't really have TOS against it compared to YouTube. Like, there are people who vape all over YouTube all the time, but I have seen some people get their videos taken down and some people not get their videos taken down, so that's just a confusing thing about that factor. That is part of the TOS, where you shouldn't be having any alcohol or smoking or vaporizer in a YouTube video, but a lot of big creators have it, and they don't get called out for it, but then you get other small creators who do it, and Susan just, not repose, Susan just Thanos them. Like, for instance, my old channel, for instance. I said that 3 times, we're going to ignore that. My old channel, for those who remember it, Jaylanders YouTube, also known as, what else did I call it? I called it so many things. My first ever channel on here. Y'all know it. If y'all are regulars or people who watched me build up to where I am now, y'all know what channel I'm talking about. Yeah, it got Thanos for having one vape pen in it in one of my older streams. Like, I had an extremely old stream. That's exactly what I was looking for. It's a long ways from here. Don't tell me I gotta cross an island, though. I don't want to do that. Why did I eat that pot? I just ate a potato. I wanted it. I wanted to farm it. Cheer Jesus. Okay. Other things going on, like, I have new merch coming out here soon. And it's supposed to represent more of the new phase of the channel, which basically is where, like, I want to get my sponsors on it. I want to get, like, a jersey-styled shirt and sell it, but I'm trying to look for Threadline companies to do so. I am still currently under Teespring. I still have a sponsorship with them, thank God. Not going to drop that sponsorship, which, yeah, so many people could say, it's not a sponsorship, you just sell merch under there. It's a sponsorship if they pay you without it being, like, commission sales. Because I made so many commission sales, and I made more than what I made in my commission sales. So that tells you that it's an actual sponsorship and not just you have a merch store on there. Because sponsorships will actually sell, I wouldn't say sell your works, makes me sound like a prostitute. They will pay you, I'm sorry buddy, they will pay you in order to either make commission sales in the sense of sponsorships like Microsoft and a couple other people will sit there and, like, Microsoft and G Fuel are both by commission sales, but then you have people like Raise Energy, where I basically just get a paycheck whether I make commission sales or not, and I kind of like that. I think that is pretty cool what some people will do, and those are sponsorships, those are paid sponsorships, and they're really great sponsorships in a way. Like, they're not making enough sales, but they choose to pay people, which is where they're going wrong, I guess. But then you got people who are actually being successful with all their things, and is able to pay. Like, for instance, Raise Energy started in 2016, and because of all these paid sponsorships they're doing, they just skyrocketed in sales this year. Like, I think end of 2020 they were making 80.5 thousand, and now they went up by a couple 100,000. So they're doing pretty good now through those sponsorships, and that's the fun thing about having a sponsorship. In some cases, they will pay you, which will cause their marketing to go up, which after their marketing goes up. Basically, it's a whole pyramid scheme, but not a pyramid scheme, if you will. Because pyramid schemes... Oh, stick just fell. Pyramid schemes will make it to where they're strictly commission sales, and if you sit there and have someone under you, you're basically feasting off of those people in order to make those sales, and it's just a lot of hell. Like, there's no sense in having them, in my opinion. But they exist, and there's nothing we could do about that. They just exist, and that's the fun thing about Raze Energy is it's not a pyramid scheme. It's a paid sponsorship, and I legitimately get paid decent with them. But we're not going to talk about like income based on how much I get because that's not really polite to do. So, and it's not enough to sit there and live in a mansion. Trust me. Just because I do YouTube don't mean I live in a mansion. It's the same thing with sponsorships. I could have sponsorships and not live in a mansion. That being said, like all those people who do and want to rub it in people's face, they're rude. They are rude. As if people didn't already know that. The fuck is this song? But no, like I have started where I have been though is just emotional standpoints, and even in those emotional standpoints, I have been live on Twitch. Just to entertain you guys, because I'm one of these people, and this is where more of my stress comes in, but I'm someone who, even if I'm stressed, I feel like I should entertain people, no matter what be the case. Like, even if I lost someone so important to me to a death, I still would try entertaining you guys. I still would be like, you know, I'm gonna, like, there were, when I was working on my first channel, I completely lost my great uncle and a few other people to, we'll just call it toaster bath. That's not literally what they did, but we'll just call it that. I lost them to that, and they demonetized themselves, and I was going through so much emotional trauma, and I still was able to upload content. And that's just how this is. Like, it adds more stress onto my plate sometimes, but there are also other times where I actually get paid for doing this, so I might as well continue doing it. Especially where it makes some of y'all in a better mood seeing my content, and I enjoy putting you guys in a better mood. And that's why I'm still persistent on uploading content, because in doing so, it's getting smiles on people's faces, which is also great. Yeah, so anyway, that's all I had for this video. I'm probably going to work on this a little bit more in my Twitch stream. I don't think I could even make it, no, I can't make a too far jump, or a too wide jump. I might be live streaming this, this build onto my stream. I'm basically building a giant mansion, as well as y'all's ideas. Oh, there we go. Y'all's ideas, if y'all want to, if y'all have any ideas for this world, like I'm building this mansion, and then I'm gonna start doing y'all's ideas. Just cause I'm like, you know what, I like including y'all into this world. If y'all have an idea, just let me know, and I will definitely get it in this world. That being said, it's gotta be appropriate for YouTube as well as Twitch. Twitch has less strict TOS than YouTube does. But still try keeping it appropriate for Twitch and kids, because there are a lot of kids on my Twitch who follow me, because I just keep my content family friendly, because I'm not about to get a Karen coming at me like, oh my god, he uploaded crude humor. Like, I mean, yeah, I upload crude humor every now and again. Like, if you guys remember my old channel, I had a joke, he's got a big stick. That was an inside joke that one of my subscribers started in one of my previous live streams prior to that video. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to keep that held in, because it was a pretty cool inside joke that everyone who was in that stream kind of enjoyed. So I was like, you know what, that could be an inside joke within every single one of my... Fuck, I need to get enough stone so I could hunt and make a furnace. But all in all, like, that's all this video was about. It was basically to point out, like, you can't really trust that many people who claim to be your friend. That's obvious. And basically just pointed out everything changing in this channel, and everything that we are going to go through in this change. And if y'all want to stay for this, just thank you. And again, yeah, just watch who you're friends with, watch who you are hanging out with, because not everyone is going to be there for you. Again, that's common sense, but people are going to claim it just for things they want, and then when you can't give it to them anymore, then they won't want to be around you anymore. And that's where I kind of find the whole thing with friendships stupid, because not all friendships are true, not all of them last, and I have realized that my 21 years of being alive, as much as I have been really upset about some of the people who left me, because again, I'm still trying to recover from a breakup, and I'm still able to sustain throughout the day. So I'm not really blaming that on like, oh, I'm emotional because of a breakup and that's why I'm not uploading. I'm not really blaming that on anything like that. Because even though I am going through a breakup, I'm still going through and pushing myself to make you guys some great content, which I will persist on doing. Like, nothing's going to stop me on that. And if you guys follow my Snapchat, you guys are aware that I even pointed out yesterday I was going to go live, but I got home, or I clocked out at 3 a.m. the other day, not really yesterday. I clocked out at 3 a.m. yesterday, and then I just chilled till about 8 o'clock this morning. Barely had any bit of sleep. Well, 7 o'clock this morning. Barely had any bit of sleep. And then I had about an hour since 4 p.m. yesterday, Eastern Standard, and that's why I didn't really upload anything till now, it being 9 o'clock, and I'm going back out to go talk to my manager at another store, because I told him I would go bug him, and which, shockingly, he's okay with. But he's also my best friend. I have known him since way before I started working there, because I was a regular customer there, and we started getting connected even when I was a customer there. He's pretty chill. I kind of like him. He's pretty cool. And we're going to go chill with him, my roommate and I, after this video, if he is working yet. But no, all throughout everything going on, I'm still going to be uploading content. I'm going to try doing another video tonight so I could get it uploaded by tomorrow. I'm going to schedule it to be uploaded by tomorrow. As much as, like, because I work 3 to 11 tomorrow. I have enough time to do some during the morning, but that's usually whenever I don't upload, because my downtime is in the morning, and that's the only bit I get, because where I do get paid for this, not really on the YouTube sense, but I get paid through sponsors, I still have to sit there and upload content, even though it's sponsors like Raise Energy. I still have to do reviews. I still have to wear product just to get the payment. Even though I get the payment, it's not through commission sales technically. It's through sales through advertising. So if I were to wear a cap, I would get a little bit under 300. But where I wear the cap, I have a flag up in all my podcasts and that kind of stuff. Come in.
You think we could go pick up my mom from this place?
Where?
The Bean Station.
After this video.
That's what I was telling her. She took forever to tell me. For some reason it took her 30 minutes to tell me.
I gotta restart this video now. I'm just kidding, I'm messing with you. Yeah. Sorry about that. All in the sense of, like, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah. So if y'all want to join the streams, y'all are more than welcome to. It would be much obliged, and you guys will get to hang out with me. Not really in this world, because this world is on PlayStation, and PlayStation Plus, they're charging me $20 a month to be able to have people join the world, which I might eventually make a new realm for you guys to join, and just make it to where, like, the realm is the only thing, like, to where y'all could actually join the realm. It might be like a subscriber-based realm. I'm about to mine that anyway. I don't know why I'm worried about putting a dirt block down. Anyway, all in all, like, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, remember to like and subscribe, because I'll try my best to have new videos every single day. Sorry it went above 15 minutes. I was trying to keep it under, but I had so much that I wanted to catch you all up on, and we'll be doing more videos eventually. Like I said, I'm going to be recording another video tonight and have it scheduled for around noon tomorrow, if it'll let me schedule it on here. I hope it'll let me schedule it on PlayStation. I'm not really sure. Because there was no Xbox One, and all I had was a PlayStation in my name. So I just went ahead and bought the PlayStation and was like, you know what, I'm just going to have both consoles and just have the Xbox where I can play with people, and then the PlayStation where they charge me $20 a month, $19.99. That be like, fuck. I need to build more than one shovel. Hi! Oh, that's my hunger. This is gonna be stupid. That's the wrong thing. Fuck. I knew I was gonna die. Okay. But all in all, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, remember to like and subscribe, because I'll try my best to do new videos every single day. Anyway, let's go collect my stuff before it despawns, and then I will end this stream/video thingy-majig that I just decided to upload. Because why the fuck not? I think it's over here. Yeah. Yeah, I hope you burn, because that's my sword. Thank you. Oh, you also picked up the armor I completely forgot that I had. But all in all, that's all I wanted to say. Is just watch y'all's friends and then update you guys on everything going on new with the channel and why I decided to just do a gaming video for you guys. I have not done a stream for you guys in a while on YouTube. Personally, I have done it on Twitch more because I really like Twitch and their TOS. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, remember to like and subscribe. And as always, this is Foxy No Boxy signing off. Bye.